Strike three called at the knees. There's the 0-2. Popped up, first base side. Let's see who's looking up to the sun for this one. Heim makes the catch with his sunglasses on. Rangers will have 4 left-handed hitters in there to face Logan Evans. One is right away at the top at Josh Smith, who's been swinging the bat well for the Rangers. Wyatt Langford also 6 home runs and good speed when he gets aboard in left field. Corey Seager, his second game back off the injured list. He DH'd last night. We've already seen him out there at shortstop. That hamstring feeling much better. Jock Peterson, meanwhile, has dropped below 100. He's batting .099. Free agent addition for the Rangers.
Fewer hits with 5 or more innings of work in his debut.
This is hit on the button out to center field as Julio cuts it off quickly and holds Smith to a single. Leadoff man aboard. It is a fairly divert. Here comes the 1-2. Kind of flicks this on the ground. Young was lined up in the right spot. A low throw, and it's handled over there by Krim, the rookie.
Twice a day.
Here's the 3-2. Sharply hit, but right to Simeon at second base. Side retired in order. 3 ground ball outs from Jacob deGrom. Liner into right center field off the bat of Adolis Garcia. A 2-out base hit. A Mother's Day week.
This stadium, you guys got to admit, this stadium is completely different when the roof's open.
Ben Williamson starting the inning off for the Mariners. Skies this into right field. Garcia is there for number 1. On the ground, left side, Young snares it over to second for round number 3. The Mariners leave him loaded.
He just continues to hit.
Able to draw a 1-out walk to the Ford Sports Desk and Brad.
From deGrom, a single to left field. This one's got a chance, but JP's going back.
It drops in between. A bare hand play by Rosarena, but they're thrown out in time. On the ground sharply, third base. Williamson has a clank off his glove. He recovers. Everybody is safe. Now the bases are loaded. Sharply hit past Rivas into right field. Krim comes in to score. Here comes Smith, a headlong slide. He scores. And the Rangers have taken a 2-1 lead.
2-run single for Corey Seager, and the Rangers have the lead. I repeat, the Rangers have the lead.
Now here's the breaking ball. Corey Seager hits this ball to get it past Rivas through the infield, 109 miles an hour, 2-run score.
Here's Simeon. This is into left field for a base hit. Langford scores. The Rangers have scored as many runs this inning as their last 4 games combined. They lead 3-1. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Seager is in. Simeon races home. 2 more across for Texas. They've opened things up. It's a 5-run inning here in the 3rd. Jammed him a little bit, but he fights it off for a base hit into left field. And it's a 6-1 Rangers lead as Heim scores.
Boy, what a job of pulling your hands through right there. That ball's 2 balls in.
Telez into shallow center field. Will it touchdown? Wow! Corey Seager with a basket catch over the shoulder. That's impressive.
Made that look easy, didn't he? And they got out of his way, too. They were not going to run into him.
Yeah, it's like riding a bike. Kind of takes a little bit of a banana route to this one. Drops glove side and ends up catching it.
Ho-hum.
Yep.
Drops the bunt down. Young with the bare hand onto first in time. Now some tremendous defense by the Rangers here in the 4th inning.
Another guy makes it look easy. That is not that easy, especially borderline on that shadow. And then to make a strong throw. Plays a good hot corner over there. Not one TJ, he's had 2, which is amazing in itself that he can continue to pitch.
And his first Tommy John right after getting drafted by the Mets many years ago. Well, he's someone you figure at some point will win that utility Gold Glove award. Shallow left field, and it's a base hit. He's 3 for 3 today. A couple of them have been some parachutes out there in left field. Broken batted, drops in for a base hit. 2-hit day for Corey Seager. Oh, round out from Polanco. Towards the gap, Langford having to cover some ground, angling in front of the warning track, and he makes the catch. One away. Ranger. He gets the strikeout to J.P. Crawford.
Because basically nobody comes back from 3 Tommy Johns, so he's understanding the assignment.
Ground ball up the middle. And Heim is aboard for the second time.
And in his last count, or last start rather,
Always have been. I hide behind that that scowl, that goat. That's our
Julio. Smith in center field today. One away.
and going back to what you.
Ty, hope you enjoy the turtleneck. Go Mariners.
Wow.
Out towards Garcia in right field.
So now did the turn.
On the ground at first base. A little flip. And there is out number 1. This is chopping softly over to third. And there is out number 2. Perry got his nickname Bone. 1 hit, 1 run over 3 innings. No walks and 4 strikeouts. 42 pitches. Off the plate, ball 4. Something Garver. Firmly on the ground to Seager. And a double play ball. And that ends the inning. Leadoff walk. 3-2. This is a fair ball. Tiptoes the line. And it kicks off the wall in right field. Young is racing around. Meanwhile, that ball dies out there, and Smith pedals into third. He's in there with an RBI triple.
7-1 Rangers.
Great job of hitting by Josh Smith here. Breaking ball, pulls it because Josh Young was running. Easily scores as this one bounces back towards the infield. Long way to run from Luzardo to get that ball.
And this ball lifted into center field by Langford. Rodriguez is back to make the catch. Smith can tag, heads to the plate. He'll score. A 4-hit game for Josh Smith. A new career high for him. And he scores on the sac fly to make it 8-1 Rangers.
He hasn't pitched yet this month. It's been a while. They're trying to just.
I was going to say they're going to make sure they get a win, huh?
They're just trying
to continue to win series. The Mariners, check that box yesterday. Obviously, he'd love to sweep, but all to his dad, and he said, "Dad, this is, after all, not for me, it's for you."
Very cool. 2 outs.
A 3-2 pitch, and he strikes out swinging. A perfect 9th inning for Luke Jackson. And that puts the finishing touches on an 8-1 Rangers win.
A great job by these Texas Rangers, and a great job by Luke Jackson. Last pitch slider on the plate, below the zone, gets the chase, and finishes off this one and gives the Rangers their first W of the year against the Seattle Mariners.